Let's go and pick the No Man's Sky Aquarius expedition rewards on my second save. And as I head to the Quicksilver merchants, this expedition isn't too difficult and doesn't take too long. I've got a link to the full guide in the description below, which you can watch if you plan to do this expedition after we've had a closer look at all the rewards. Then you can decide if it's worth doing. And if you haven't already, it's worth going picking up all the new fishing gear. You can find the new fishing gear at the back of the anomaly. You'll find the automated trap at the building kiosk. You'll find the exo skiff with the backpack merchants. And you'll find the fishing rig with the multi-tool merchants. Okay, we're back at my base. Let's have a closer look at the posters. As usual, we can scale up all the posters. Let's select the other three posters and scale them up too. Posters are really good for blending with other items and also using to distort light colour, as well as using them to just decorate your base, of course. And it's nice to see we've got another square one. And I do like that little squiddy. When it comes to the Lost Angler's rig, the new fishing rod, I'm not sure if the look is purely cosmetic or if it actually does have any effect on fishing. I'm not even sure a lot of testing will reveal that. Someone will probably have to go into the code to double check, but it does look better than the standard one that you're given. Let's install the Tentacled Figurine, which is an ornament that you'll get inside a ship cabin. Of course, to make that one the priority, you have to uninstall all your other ornaments first. There you go, it's sitting quite nicely inside my cockpit. Of course, once that's reinstalled, you can reinstall all your other ornaments afterwards. I'm not sure what the buff is for this ornament, but if you didn't know, all the ornaments have little buffs, so it's worth installing all of them, but the first one you install has the priority. Up next, the deep sea diving suit and the Aquarius flight pack. So to install those items, you have to go to an appearance modifier. Oh, and that's where you'll find the banner as well. You can install the boots on any character type. And of course the chest piece as well. But unfortunately, the helmet doesn't go with any character type. You can only choose that for the anomaly. And yes, the legs also go on any character type as well. The colour patterns and all the different armour pieces seem to be really good. I quite like them. They're well balanced out. And the same goes with the backpack. Okay, let's pick the anomaly character set, then apply some colours and see how it all looks at the end. The red and yellow doesn't work at all. I'm going to have to change that colour. The blue and yellow works a lot better, so let's have a closer at that colour combination. Then once we've had a closer look, I've got one more thing I'll have to do. As you can see here, the jet on the backpack for the deep diver suit doesn't quite work. So let's go back to the appearance modifier and change the jet. Of course, some of you might not have all these jets because you haven't done all the expeditions, so you are probably going to have to test out which one you prefer. But for me, I think I'm going to go with the bubble ones, i.e. underwater, produces bubbles, makes sense. On the surface it's not quite visible, so we're going to have to go and find some water to see how it looks. Now I'm inside the water, the bubbles look a lot better. Yep, I think that works for this build. And my character does feel like a deep sea diver. And yes, I do like the new backpack, and I'm really happy that we can have the armour set on different characters. And as the expedition isn't too difficult, doesn't take too long, the activities that you have to do within it are different from the other expeditions. It also teaches you how to use the fishing mechanics, and for most people I suppose it's the only time they'll actually do much of the fishing. And I actually quite enjoyed this expedition, it was fun, and there wasn't, for me, any truly frustrating milestones. The only one that took me a bit of time to get was the one involving catching fish in storms. So like I said earlier, there's a guide on how to do the expedition in the description below. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, or on the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.